Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. So in this video we are going to go through the latest super attacks that you can farm on DBZ Dokkan Battle Global. So just to start off with, obviously as always, we're not going to go through any events that were up last week or in last week's video. We'll only go through the new events that have been added into the game. So the Super Android 13 event, unfortunately there is no farmable essay here. It drops in Android 14 and 15 who are very good, and you should be getting them by the way, but it's not necessarily an event that's good for getting units to farm. Then the next event is the Galactic Crisis Super Guy in the Galaxy. Basically, this is an event where you can farm a bunch of Super Saiyan Gohans and Super Saiyan 2 Gohans. The SR Super Saiyan Gohan can be awakened into an SSR version for a 50% chance at an SA for Super Saiyan Gohans, and the Super Saiyan Gohan can then be Dokkan awakened into a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So there's a couple options there. Obviously there's quite a few Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 Gohans, but we'll take a look at the most notable ones. The Tech Movie Heroes Allah, he's going to be one you can use the 50% attempt at with. Then of course we're going to have the AGL Gohan as well. We're going to have the AGL Movie Heroes Gohan from the World Tournament. We're going to have the AGL Allah below that one. So a lot of options so far. These are just with the Super Saiyan Gohan. So 50% chance, you just have to Z-awaken that base SR and you'll have a 50% SA. We have the Tech SS2 Gohan along with the AGL SS2 Gohan. In both these scenarios you're going to have to Dokkan awaken the Gohans, but you'll have a 100% chance. And then of course we have the Int LR SS Gohan, who you can use the 50% chance with. The Strength Gohan, and that's pretty much it. We'll have the Int Gohan left over here, so you can pretty much raise the SA of, you know, like 6 or 7 cards, which is really good from this event. So if you have a couple Gohans, if you have these Gohans, you haven't raised their SA, maybe you picked up one of them from the LR banner, definitely something you're going to want to pick up. Also, you can prep these units because obviously Gohan will be coming back for the anniversary and for the download celebration and things like that, so definitely pick it up if you want to. Then we have the Fight 10 Billion Power Warriors. Basically this is the Cooler movie. So that Cyclopean Guard is actually a pretty interesting unit who's not too bad for an Artificial Lifeforms team as a free-to-play unit. But more importantly, you'll see there's a whole bunch of coolers: AGL, Tech, Int, Strength, Physical. You notice they all have the typing in their names, so you can't use them to raise SA, although I do suggest getting them because they are very good free-to-play units. However, there is a Strength Metal Cooler that you can use. He drops from stage 3. He is really useful. He can be used for the AGL Cooler and the Int Metal Cooler. So both of those can have their SA raised by him. But I do suggest picking up all those typing ones. I picked them up. They're really awesome, especially for new players who are struggling to maybe put a team together or anything like that. You can definitely use those cooler cards to really fill out an extreme based team. You know, they're really good. So yeah, and then we get to the Wrath of the Dragon event. This event has, you know, Great Saiyaman, Great Saiyaman 2, and it has a Kid Trunks. We've been through a couple times with the Great Saiyamans that you can raise with this card but we'll go through them one more time. Unfortunately, there's no real Great Saiyaman 2s that you can use, you know, the Videl Great Saiyaman 2 to like increase SA of, but you can always do the Strength Great Saiyaman here. There's also the AGL one that you can do, but he's, yeah, I mean, you might as well do both of them if you are farming SA. Unfortunately, that's pretty much it from this event. In terms of Kid Trunkses, there's not any base Kid Trunkses that are worth raising the SA of, or that don't have already a SA farming option from an event. So if you go through the list of Trunkses, you'll see the only other base trunks are basically free-to-play cards anyway, so there's no real way to use this trunks to raise SA of anything, which is a shame, but you should grab this new trunks. He is a pretty interesting card, and he's a nice little floater for a movie heroes team, so we'll definitely take a look at him in a separate video. But there is one more essay that you can farm, or two more essays you can farm, I should say. If we come to the Tree of Might event, you will see that there is a Turles that can be farmed. He starts as an SR, so you are going to have to at least Z-awaken him to an SSR state, but then he will be a 50% attempt chance at any of the Turleses, that you can summon. And there's quite a few decent Turleses to summon. There's the Strength one from the Legendary banner, there's the AGL movie lead Turles, there's the Int Turles, so you got quite a few options of Turleses that you may or may not want to obviously raise the SA of. So another good event, this one. It gives you 4 Turleses that you can raise the SA of. You've got the Strength one, the AGL one, the Tech one, and the Int one. Not all of them are great cards right now, but the AGL one obviously is Movie Boss's support and lead, and the Strength one is obviously the Terrifying Conqueror's lead and support type, and a very good card in itself. So you should definitely do at least the Gohan and the Turles events. There's plenty cards there that you can use to raise SA, and with all the stamina and downtime, you might as well save as many cards as possible, especially if you got Turles off of the Legendary banner. It's going to save you 10 Kais, and I mean 10 Kais saved is 10 Kais saved. Then beyond that, that's all of these story events, and then we'll just jump across to the challenge events, because there is one more farmable essay, which is quite relevant obviously, and that is going to be Tapion. Tapion can actually be farmed from the Phantom Martian stage, with Tapion currently in vogue, the Tech Tapion, AGL Tapion, Strength Tapion, Ebenotia. You can obviously use this Tapion to raise the SA. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, and bye.